Guys, my my internet got crashed. So yeah, I will be back. Just give me a moment. Let me just get something for me. I'm hungry.
we're back. Crew's trying to go quick. That's been potentially one of the moments that allowed Crew to start the comeback on that first map of Lotus, where they're death balling, but after the first recon and a run through towards that garage door, it looks like we're going to slow down for a bit instead.
Yeah, Lev really taking the fight to Crew now. Desmo's words really striking true about not playing to lose, but still just playing to win, playing for that advantage. Not waiting for the opponent to do anything. Crew's gonna move towards A to try and get something to work towards the soft site, but this rotation from Okeanos is gonna help to even things out.
And the confidence is coming across all the players. Tex finding the timing to be inserted into the cubby. They know the hits towards A now.
Right here.
Oh, Shy just swings it. They're trying to do everything without too much util noise now. See as far as they can get creep in, then take the fight, and it works in their favor. Okeanos forced to put the ult away and take the gun out, which works for one, but it's not going to be enough as Crew take the site and get the plan.
Yeah, it looks like there was a ping towards that wall just to try to go for a set play and try to surprise Crew, but they didn't expect for Crew to be just around the corner. As soon as we put the crosshair back down, surprised by Shy. Lets himself known. Crew's able to fight right back. For these rounds, though, the econ is decent enough here for Tex to maybe look for an exit or two.
Oh, just wondered if he heard a step behind him. It was under. Shy Guy with the 4K on this one.
That's the neural theft back in his hands.
Yeah.
An important kill. From a lurk into the entry for Crew.
Just playing one step ahead was the name of the game on that A main play. Great dart coming through as well. King showing a bit of emotion there as they feel like they should have been able to get through that round a little cleaner.
Especially when you won 4 rounds in a row and that's the first round you falter to and you're still frustrated by it.
Yeah.
It definitely feels like you had the game plan all along and you just let the timing be a little bit off on the side of Leviathan. Okay, this recon went out towards the A main from Calm and instantly shot down. Gonna get these guys ready now for another potential hit on the A site. Drone didn't see too much. I think maybe 1 or 2. But they're still pinging for the warnings. Comes down to this fight down at Long C. Shy versus Tex.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's been a lot of just vanilla setups by Crew. They get into position, they're ready to hit that site. It works for them. They're getting their few rounds, and this is the first time we really have an off-the-ball play. Like you mentioned, Shy could be the kingpin in that to turn the tide of this round. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's pinged out. Tex saw it. So now they can just pause. They know it's probably just going to be a ruse on whatever util they see first. Down to 40 seconds. Actually, not a ruse anymore. It's going to have to be a hit. They're coming through garage. They break that trip, and the rest of the team on Lev's side is going to rotate here. Who opens up the site? Tex making a lot of noise in the back, though. He could give himself up, but he's got help here already from Sato. As Melzer finally cleans one up. Crew has a bit of the cavalry to back them up now to enter the 2v2 default plan.
Tex still got the dink, though. Both players of Crew are so low on HP. Versus a flash still available for King. They have to group up towards this garage side, but they're giving a lot of time for Crew to set up in a different position.
Separating to that defensive side too could really throw them off the game, but Calm comes up big. Dante tries to enter back into the side. I think there was a step there. It's been long enough that he has dart as well. Tries to make a play off that dart, but it's gonna have to be in the open, and Calm takes advantage of that again to clean up the round. Hell of a handshake between him and Sato there. But it's all about the round. 7-3 now, as King was right to be a bit emotional. They are in that flow state to bring the round back in their favor right away.
I love how Tex also gave up trying to spam Shy down towards Long C and change targets to support King. All of those players pushing up here from the garage. It happens, it happens. Even I can't fist bump from time to time. Give it up. Still on a round, it's okay. But I do love the pivot, at least. The call coming out here from Melzer to push everybody back towards that C site, because King got so much information out of his ult with 4 players still heading towards the A side. So they probably thought Shy was playing a fake on that side. But here's a walk down.
Oh, there's a few down. Back and forth, they trade the kills. That's Shy for a Sato. I think Crew will take that. They just have to be a little bit more aware of what is happening on the flank as they go for the site take. Really nice quick defense here by Tex. He's moved from C to A, and that has paused Crew for a moment. Still looks like they want the site as the fight ensues, and that is going to be common. Tex coming up huge. Whoa, Mazzino on a bit of a flick there to find Okeanos in the slide, and now the 1v1 King and Mazzino. Can he get far enough away for the Hunter's Fury? Oh my God, you better turn to the right. Oh, it's not enough! He catches one in the temple from King, and Lev takes another round.
Again, a nice hold coming out from Leviathan, and what was the story from the first map? It definitely looked, and even Bren mentioned it at the desk, the gun rounds seem to always lean in favor of Crew. But in this third map, it definitely starts feeling that Leviathan are just winning these anchored holds from both Com and Tex.
Come on, can we wake up? Can we wake up?
Oh, no.
Not too sure. I mean, the last time C9 woke up, that was a different story, right? On that second half.
Be careful what you wish for.
Sorry, Chad. I'm sorry.
Oh man, ruffles and feathers. All right, last round of the first half here. Let's see if Crew do indeed wake up. It's going to be a tough one with a lower buy.
At least they could open it up with their Hunter's Fury if they wanted to, but it seems as though they want to cancel this early lean towards that C side. But for Leviathan, I mean, as we're rotating across and we're just holding back towards that spawn, we haven't really seen Leviathan do these aggressive pushes since the piss around. And as I've just mentioned that, we're starting to walk out here for Sato.
Yeah, they're fearless in taking this because he has the gate crash back, and now they continue the rotation A. So they're just making a swift and dedicated call on this final round to move everyone to A without any real call from Crew yet.
One double tap was enough to pull the rotate, but Calm is in the spawn with the Hunter's Fury.
And the B play means that any rotation still leaves Lev ready to attack. Calm ready to hit from spawn as the Hunter's Fury is up. Where else would he be? But this play into C is Shy grabbing the space. Can he hold it so the team gets in? They're trying to hide behind the woodwork here. They find Kesnet in a smoke. That's going to be a rush through the fast lane, and that is a fast first half, 9-3 in favor of Lev.
Beautiful hold in the end. Again, I was getting nervous because just one double tap and the wall being thrown by Kesnet on that A side kind of forced the push that was attempted by Leviathan to fall back. But look at the value that Calm gets.
Always.
As soon as it engaged into the hit towards that B site, beautiful, beautiful beams.
Sick try to dodge it though. You love the attempt.
Come on! Let's go.
They are vibing, and maybe even in the heads of their opponents. Crazy stuff. Well, we're going to get into the head of another player of the VCT because Elizabeth is standing by with MIBR's Cortesia.
Thank you so much, Rim Vansili. And I'm here with Cortesia from MIBR. Let's be very clear. Lev win this game, you make champions Paris. And I've spoken to many players before who when their fate is in another hand and they are so stressed. So how are we feeling?
Not good.
Not good.
Not good at all. Yeah, I'm really nervous. I'm more nervous for the end than when I'm playing. That's crazy. I don't like to cheer.
I mean, to be fair, they went around and you were screaming and cheering, and they're very, very close. I believe it's in 9-3 half. You are, let's do the math, 4 rounds away from qualifying for champs. What do you think Lev has to do to, secure it and bring it home?
Just keep this momentum. They are playing really well. Sato is destroying. He's screaming. Everyone is hyping up his team. So I think they just need to keep like this, and we are going to champs.
Without maybe, not gonna, we're not gonna jinx it. If and when you make it to champs, we're not gonna jinx it. What is that? What does the MIBR look like in champs? There's a bit of time before you go to Paris. If and when you do, we're not gonna jinx it again. What would that MIBR look like? What do you guys have to work on? What do you guys want to keep going with?
I'm sure that we are going to give more than 100% of us every day until the match, because we knew we have some good individuals on our team, and we're not playing like a team. So I think that's the point. We need to really work out. I don't know if it's the word, but yeah. And I just want to be a better team with my boys and maybe win. If we go, no jinxing. But yeah.
Well, best of luck to Lev and MIBR. Used to be thank you MIBR, but maybe it's thank you Lev. Casters, take it away.
And we are about to get back into the second half of Haven, where Leviathan now get to unleash Sato on the attack side. Cortezia was just talking about it, them playing around him, and him playing so well. He has been an incredible addition to the squad here. All the rookies have to the squads, and a standout in Sato now as they possibly push their ticket a game further here in the lower bracket.
Come into the unknown.
Both teams displaying good defensive rounds, defensive halves against each other too the last time they played Haven. Crew looking for similar pastures as last time. Triple walk down towards middle. Undercut flashes available too to fight into the crunch.
Trying for audio, trying for space recognition in mid here from Crew. And they're going to be a little off the play for the fake. And I wonder if it'll, oh no, actually, they may walk right into the play. Yeah, they're going to find the spike in just a moment. Com's making some noise, and that's going to be the spike drop. They have to find a way to set up down here on the other side of the map now. This is not really something you set up for all the time, but Crew's going to do a great job of repositioning themselves and getting ready for the fight Lev needs to have happen in their favor. That's not the case. Dante and Shy coming up big.
Looks like they didn't really learn from their lessons from the last time they played against each other here. So many players caught off guard, but Tex is shooting. But he still needs to drop 3 more players, and he's at below half HP.
They're not even letting him grab the spike. It's not going to be a spike plant. They are just trying to double up on this. Waiting to see if he goes all the way around. They're moving their positions a little bit. Oh, the smoke pops just around the edge of it, kind of messing up his vision, and it's enough for Crew to grab another pistol on the series.
Could be a very important pistol now for Crew to start bringing up some rounds on our side. Bulldog, if you get an Outlaw, was also invested going into this round before we get into these cuts. I mean, again, surprising calm as he was trying to rotate back towards Tex. I thought maybe there was a silver lining, something that Leviathan could maybe turn it around, because when Calm got picked off, he was running out towards C. To surprise some players to move back from the A site, it could have backstabbed in return. But Dante threw a nice little clone. He got shot, audio was there, and they were well prepared to hold that spike. Leviathan just going for orb control, at least on the top C to start. The A site definitely is going to get denied.
They're patient with the spike, just dropping it for now, so they're not losing it if anybody falls. Giving away important information to the side of Crew. So what is this? Does Crew get antsy? Did they move? I think that's the whole point for Lev, right? They want to see if Crew will make that first move. And their patience may just pay off here. Oh no, actually that is going to be Kesnet moving out, so they gain the garage space only to find out there'll be a trip right in front of them.
Com's going to drone as soon as they break the strip.
Double attack here. Oh, everybody's a little messed up, a little blind, a little concussed, but the shots are still going to come through for Kesnet on 2. Kesnet on 3, getting the double tap and moving forward, and that is going to make Lev turn tail and run a different way, maybe even a reset into garage after a bit of time. King keeps that position. He's going to try to fake something towards B with the smoke that would cut off that CB link.
Yeah, and I think Com might try to run up so that King can just sneak through towards C and plant, so it works out.
Some money.
Make it in for the plant.
Gun here.
Even if they got that pick there over to Dante, it was labored, they finally got it, but it was just enough time here for Crew to rotate back. To stop that initial push and the initial attempt to plant. Now, King has to try to clutch this.
Yeah. They're just going to run and jump and look for the trade anyways. It's going to be so tough. You hear all the Vamos coming up. Crew gets another one for themselves. Now this is the important one. Bonus has been tough for both teams to try to carry over throughout this due to the damage they are suffering during these rounds, during these skirmishes. But it would be huge here for Crew on their run back to tying this one up.
It was a big round by Kesnet too, with the delay and for for Dante to stay alive for such a long time. Kesnet came in, swept up 3 kills, and now gets to defuse. That usually is a reel that goes back on Twitter. Say, how the hell did these not connect? Clearly, the first to 5 misses. Is that how it goes? Forgot.
Or wide.
That's it. But back in the action already, though, the undercut. And this is what we're talking about. The conversion that Crew has. 4 players. They play a lot of these 4-1s to fight for control into the choke, and King already denies it at the beginning.
You get the Sentinel utility. They get the Sentinel. And Sato and team cruise on through to B. They don't want it, though. They want to cover more spawn side, and they want to cover back towards C here. And Lev working very fast on this bonus.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a great setup for past rounds that you've learned against Crew for Leviathan. Especially when you have King inserted at that spot where you could just TP away if he was under heavy pressure. He manages to scoop up a kill on top of that, which just allows Leviathan to go on the full read. They're playing that 4-1 again. Let's just steamroll Shy here towards that B side hold.
Fuck Netanyahu.
Melzer has to save his weapon. I mean, he's walking into it.
Melzer
One
with
HP.
1 and 1 HP. Yep. King capitalizes there. From the Shadows, trickery can be up for some of the following rounds here, but they're just 3 away from finding a win over Crew here in the playoffs lower bracket.
You respect rather what Melzer is trying to do, just keep the economy low going to the next round so that Leviathan doesn't have the best of buys going into this one here, while the rest of Crew could still have a healthy buy.
Nice round, Kingy. Let's go, boy. Let's go, boy.
Yeah, you know, King's feeling well. The rest of the team's gonna feel well. He's also a guy that takes the vibes upon himself. Greatly so he can deliver some to the team. 10-5 as they push forward, and Lev is gonna stay on their side here where they listen to what's happening in Long A.
This is a big swing round for Crew. They've invested for sure into this round. We talked about having enough to buy, but half shields
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh
for
shit.
2 players, a regen on Shy. At least thankfully here, with how Kesnet has been steamrolling these rounds, he has the Gulag to work with in round 16.
Who gets it? What's the point of use, right? Is it going to be a plant? Is it that denial? Because right now you can do it right across B. You can back up and do it across A if necessary. We have 50 seconds left in the round. We should see some of these anchor positions for the sites coming in from Crew. And now the hit from Lev again towards B. They play it tight on this one. They want to bring the fight right to Crew. And there it is on the planter. It's going to be on to Comp. And Comp's got Comp on top. Not even phased by the kill contract. He signs off and says, thank you very much. As Leviathan grab another round.
Calm activated with impact frags. Fortunately, Kesnet not getting any value in his kill contracts, losing a previous one at DeSanto as well. You're just in prime position. You would have hoped that the kill contract went out a little bit earlier to really break open that push.
Oh, there's the ISO wall? There's the ISO. Come on, bro.
He did it when he killed him. He did it mid-round. He killed him, and then he taunted him. Yeah, he had a little bit of time coming out of the kill contract to just kill a little bit more Kesnet from the ultimate and his emotions. So 17 seconds left on this timeout. Adam will get another chance to chat with the team, a final chance here, unless they can bring it up to what would mostly be OT, but if they can carry it all the rounds, that would be a hell of a feat.
The Riot Games Arena, it's time to breathe as well. We've had a timeout call at this scoreline as well. Leviathan definitely are looking to shut things down. Thankfully, though, going into round number 17, Crew doesn't have too much to work with in terms of weaponry. Only shares, half shields, no big ults too, to try to stop any type of pushes from Leviathan. And it seems as though on the attack,